breaking news, Spider-Man will not be showing up in Madam Web. Oh man, let's go and talk about it. Now we all know the Spider-Man universe in Sony Marvel has not been the greatest because it hasn't lived up to the name, Spider-Man Universe. And spoiler alert, there's no Spider-Man in any of the films. Not in Venom, not in Kraven the Hunter, not in Morbius, and not with the upcoming film Madam Web. Now with the recent reports from insider Jeff Snyder, this might upset a lot of Spider-Man fans because the Madam Web movie removed connections to not one, but two previous Spider-Mans from Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield. They actually had an appearance from Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man before Sony decided to remove the connections. Sony, why? Why are you doing this to us? Now, of course, these are just rumors, but Jeff Snyder did go on the hot mic and explained it all on there. And this is what he said. Sony initially wanted Garfield to be the main Spider-Man in its Spider-Man universe, beginning with Madam Web. However, those plans were later scrapped, and Tom Holland's Spider-Man was chosen as the movie's wall crawler. Snyder continued that all mentions of either Spider-Man were then removed during the reshoots after Sony realized that the timelines didn't add up for either version to appear. Madam Web was apparently going to be set in the 1990s, early 2000s, until reshoots removed any reference to the movie taking place in a particular year. So Sony wanted Andrew Garfield to be the main Spider-Man to this universe, and it made perfect sense, and I don't get why they haven't done it yet. But then they remove him. They put Tom Holland in there, and then they realize that the timeline doesn't make sense because it's set in the 1990s, early 2000s. Oh my goodness. Seriously, Sony, I feel like you're doing this to my face right now.
See you, chump. What the hell?
All right, but all joking aside, rant to the side, let's be honest right now. Now, I would love to see Andrew Garfield on the big screen wearing that Spider-Man outfit. I do, but I want it to be his own movie. I want it to be a great story. I don't want him to be thrown into a cameo scene in Madam's Web. Let's just be honest. Andrew Garfield is a top tier actor and he deserves his own film. And if it does happen, it needs to be solo. It needs to be solo and still connect what you want to connect with the villains. That's fine. But I feel like that's what he deserves. And I think all the fans want to see that. And again, you can take these rumors with a grain of salt, but the insider Jeff Snyder has been right multiple times. So I'm pretty sure Sony messed up and made those mistakes with Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. But there you go, guys. We almost had Spider-Man in the Spider-Man universe in Madam Web. It doesn't make sense to me, but it didn't happen. But guys, let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about this? Would you have been excited to see Andrew Garfield make an appearance in Madam Web? Or would you be happier to see him in a solo film? Let me know. Let's go and talk it out. And remember, if you want more movie content just like this, subscribe, have that bell on, or move on to the next video at the end. I'll catch you in the next one. You guys take care. Much love. Peace out. You always be my #1 Spider-Man.